Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. And as your wise man, I'm here to bestow upon you the wisdom that you're listening to Punks Talk Wrestling.
1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome to Punks Talk Wrestling! On this episode, we continue our 2-part 3-year anniversary celebration as we discuss our predictions for Night 2 of Summerslam. I am RW Hellborn, the PA Rock Prince, hailing quote-unquote from Philly! And I am one half of the Crown, which is one half of your Punks Talk Wrestling Inter-Universal Tag Team Podcast Champion host of the world. Now, then, and forever by my side, 3,500 miles away in London, England, he is my tag team podcast partner. He is the other half of the Crown, which is the other half of your Punks Talk Wrestling Inter-Universal Tag Team Podcast Champion host of the world, Mr. Did You Know, Sir King of Reels, the proper prick, C.J. Newman!
Did you know that the WWE Championship has been defended at SummerSlam 30 times and kind of 32 with also a couple of Money in the Bank cash-ins? But the championship has only changed hands at SummerSlam 8 times. 6 of those being matches and 2 of those being cash-ins for a Money in the Bank cash-in.
Yeah.
So it's only changed hands 6 times in a match, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, the last time the WWE Championship actually changed hands was 12 years ago.
At SummerSlam?
At SummerSlam. Which is
that's
wild.
That's the craziest of all.
Yeah, so it was Brock Lesnar defeating John Cena, who was champion at the time. That's the match where he delivered 16 German suplexes. And
Suplex City, bitch.
Crap out of him. Yeah.
Yeah, that was where Suplex City was born.
So, yeah.
God damn, that was 12 years ago?
Yeah, 12 years ago. If you want to know the full, all the times that it's happened, I can quickly tell you. Bret Hart defeated The Undertaker. Mankind defeated Stone Cold and Triple H with the special referee of Minnesota Governor of Jesse Ventura.
I do remember that one.
Brock Lesnar defeated The Rock in 2002, which is Brock Lesnar's first championship win. Obviously, we had CM Punk defeating John Cena for the famous match they had. Oh no, it was the famous rematch they had after Money in the Bank. But then we had Alberto Del Rio cashing in on CM Punk immediately afterwards.
Ew.
And taking the title from Punk. And then we had Daniel Bryan famously defeating John Cena for the title, but then only for Triple H to turn on him and then Randy Orton cash in.
Yeah,
and then,
that's right.
Most recently,
that was awesome.
That was awesome.
So many people were so mad about that.
And then most recently we had Brock Lesnar defeated John Cena. But that's crazy that the WWE Championship's not changed hands in 12 years at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that part is the wildest.
That's
part
crazy.
Of
What a fact.
God damn, I can't believe that was. I can't believe Suplex City is 12 years old.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That means I was 36.
Yeah. And I was I'm 36. I'm 37 now, so
You're 25.
25. What the fuck? Ugh, gross.
Man.
Well, that's crazy.
Whew. Well, now that we know, how about we shout out Wikipedia? Support Wikipedia.
Oh, yeah, go do that
and
first.
Al at 2K and Kaylee at 2K UK. WWE 2K26, the greatest WWE 2K game of all time, according to me. Available all the places that you can buy them. Old Glory. Iconic music and sports fan merch. 15% off your entire order at oldglory.com. Use the discount code PTW there and at Liqueur. Liqueur.com. LIQURE.com. Hangover prevention gummies. You can get 20% off your order with the code PTW there. Those are our shout outs. All things that we still respect and love and support, and you should too.
And
I don't know
how
if
we talk about. How's about we fucking? How's about?
How's
we
about
fucking
it?
talk about? How's about it? How you doing? How's about we talk about?
How you doing?
Summerslam. How you doing?
I was trying to combine that with the southern Dusty Rose.
How you doing?
How you doing?
How's about we talk about SummerSlam predictions for night 2?
All right.
Night 2.
So, all right, we are back.
Dos.
We've now decided. We decided in real time that this is now a 2-part episode.
Yeah, just happened just now. So we got Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah,
for the United States Championship.
Baron Corbin is back. Yes,
Baron Corbin is back.
That just happened 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
About
2-3 weeks ago. I'm fucking here for
Well,
it.
I guess
when he got released, I was like, nah. I'm like, he's a fucking. Bring that dude back. Like, he had more unfinished business, and like, especially he was just fresh off of his NXT run with Braun, and he had such a good like run there.
Yeah.
I was like, sweet, we got this new Baron Corbin, and yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's back.
Me too. He was someone that I was not expecting. You know, when that was truly unexpected. Like when he popped up, I was like, holy shit! No,
if there were any
way.
rumors that if there were any rumors about it, I didn't see shit. Which I'm glad
nothing.
for.
I've heard nothing about it.
But second of all I did know about him is that he was in MLW and he was tag team champions with fucking Dijak. So
really,
they're in a tag team called the Skyscrapers, and as of his actual debut, him and Dijak were still tag team champions.
Oh, really?
And what I've read since is that obviously MLW record their shows. They do like 4 in a row because they're only an hour long each.
Right.
So when he came to back to the WWE, they were tag team champions. Apparently, the story they were running in MLW was that Baron Corbin had like disappeared and abandoned MLW because he had gotten an offer from the WWE, and there was rumors whether he would be coming back to the WWE or not. And then basically the episode they aired after his return to WWE is he returned to MLW and lost the tag team championships with Dijak. So but they obviously did the commentary in post, so then they can obviously refer to the fact that he came back to the WWE and everything.
Right.
So yeah, I think it's a really smart way of doing it. So technically, by canon, Baron Corbin was in 2 wrestling companies at once.
Right.
So quite cool.
That is awesome. I didn't realize he was actually still active. So
That's
great.
he was. He did. I think he did GCW for a bit.
I clearly did not follow him once he left.
Yeah. Maple Leaf Pro. He did a dark match for AEW apparently, which is random.
Really?
Yeah. So, but hey, here he is. He's back, and we've got him in the United States Championship. I want to see him win. I just want to see him win. It's just not. It's not even like I don't. I think, if I'm thinking with my wrestling brain, I think Trick Williams will win, but I just want Baron Corbin to win.
Yeah, I want Baron Corbin to win as well. Maybe, I mean,
yeah.
That's also, why do you bring a guy like him back just to have him lose?
That's what I mean, right? Because there's so much gas left in that tank. So
maybe what happens is he wins via DQ or count out or something, where he wins the match but not the title.
Yeah.
All
I care about is that no one kicks out at the end of days. That's all I want. Don't kick out at the end of days.
Right. Didn't they have someone? Is it still protected?
Seth, I think Seth is the only person that's ever kicked out at the end of days.
Right, that's right. I knew there was somebody, and I knew it was kind of like, it wasn't even a good reason.
Yeah, I think it was during a mixed tag match with Baron Corbin and Lacey Evans versus Seth and Becky.
Oh, Jesus.
It wasn't even fucking worth it. I think this is the ailing days of Vince McMahon, so
yeah,
it is what it is. But yeah, someone did kick out of it, and it was that in that match. But we can fucking start afresh, and no one kicked out of it since either. So
I don't even think that. Yeah,
what a fucking move! The moment I saw that move for the first time again, I was like,
yeah,
what a fucking move!
Oh, it's so nice, so good. All right, so are you putting your vote in for Trick, or just?
I'm putting my vote in for Baron Corbin.
Oh yeah, no, I'm putting mine in for Baron Corbin too. All right, cool.
All right, cool. Hell yeah.
This next
very
this
impromptu next kind of matches. Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor.
This came quickly. Well, yeah. This is another whiny Zayn put himself in there.
I'm here for it because I there ain't no much difference between this and the pandemic Sami Zayn that we loved doing the conspiracy shit. We're one moment away from him being that again. Honestly,
I don't know though, because I don't know.
I also want to know where it leads with him and Johnny Gargano, which, by the way, I'm loving that gimmick because they're really fucking pushing that,
Dude,
as much as they can.
I am shocked, but I'm pleasantly surprised that they have kept that going for so long. I don't know what else Johnny Gargano contributes to the shows, but I'm guessing that they've got something in mind, or
there has to be a plan here. There has to be
either that, or they're just
it's got to lead to something.
Either that, or they're just using it, and he's just running it out. I don't know. I don't know where they're going with it, but I do love it. I do love that he's been comatose since Ciampa's left. Since Ciampa's been
4 or
released.
5 months now, which is wild. And if you think about it, he literally has the easiest job in the world right now. He's getting paid to do this.
Yeah, and I mean,
great, good for him.
The fact that people were I saw more people online moaning about it because he's sticking with the gimmick everywhere, like at fan events. He's just laying on the table for photos. Good. Like,
so good, man.
Just imagine, like, the committing to that bit has been fantastic.
So good.
Yeah, there's clearly something there, because also Sammy's the only one that has gotten him to visibly move at all. He moved his finger.
Yeah, he made him like look up
or something.
Him,
that's what. Yeah, he like picked his head up.
Something like that.
Yeah,
so
there's
something going on.
There's something going on. Well, we also saw the CM Punk interaction with them.
Yeah,
where he's like, whatever this is, he's like, you should be getting into the ring and kicking ass, and whatever this isn't working.
Yeah,
so we've had that. Like, I don't know if they're bringing it to an end yet, or if they're working towards it, but like, it's becoming. There's definitely they've leaned into it long enough that there's got to be some payout here, and I can't wait to see it.
The only thing I think that's missing a little bit from it all is more. I feel like I want them to have some segments where they're out in front of a live crowd, because I feel like that's going to get it over a little bit more, because you can get a good crowd reaction to really sense how much a crowd is into it. Because he is getting, when he comes on the screen now, he is getting a cheer, but it's always backstage. I'm intrigued to see, just have him rolled out and to see what happens, I guess. Well,
how did they get
or have Sami Zayn roll him out, you know?
Actually, no, right? Wasn't he was in that one Royal Rumble. Was he in the Andre the Giant Battle Royal?
Well, he was in that Battle Royal or something, or in NXT, where he just kind of fell onto a guy and won. So that was the one moment during this whole comatose period that he had a match of any kind.
Wasn't there another Battle Royal that he was in where he actually did? I mean, I don't know. Maybe there was... For some reason,
I think he was in the Royal Rumble, but he came out and just laid on the apron and then got thrown over the rope. So I might be wrong on that.
I don't remember that. I can't remember. No, because Ciampa wasn't gone at Royal Rumble, right?
No, I don't. It's
been so long.
It's been a while. But for this match,
Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor. I want Balor to win, but I also want to see Finn Balor versus CM Punk,
which we've already seen twice this year.
Have we?
Yeah, they faced him in Chicago and then faced him in Dublin, like at the start of the year, or Belfast, whatever.
Oh shit!
When Finn was still in the Judgment Day and CM Punk said, good job, kid, whatever, and then he kind of turned on him, and it was after that match that he kind of started to realize that he should leave the Judgment Day. So, yeah, they had great matches though. Like I'd be up for seeing it again, but
with a championship on the line.
Yeah, both of those were championship matches though. But CM Punk won both of them.
Oh, when he was world champion.
Yeah, at the time, yeah. This is not this current run, but yeah,
right.
Obviously. But yeah, when he was world champion on Raw.
Man, why don't I remember that?
But they both wound up on SmackDown, so.
Huh.
But yeah, I mean, I'm up for either. I mean, Sami Zayn, we just saw Sami Zayn versus CM Punk. It makes sense. I guess Sami would get his rematch. He could lose that. I think the next thing to come is Saturday night's main event, so we could literally just have Punk and Sami. Well, Sunday night's main event actually is the next one.
Although I could see R-Truth getting involved in this, thinking that him and Finn and Damian are still in the Judgment Day.
Yeah, that'd be good.
That's funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just don't know. And the thing is, what doesn't excite me about this is we've seen both of these matches, Sami Zayn and Punk and Finn Balor and Punk, quite recently.
Yeah.
So I feel like regardless, whatever happens is
maybe it'll be who knows. Hey, maybe there'll be a schmaz finish, and then it's going to be a triple threat.
Yeah, there's also.
But we've already had a triple threat.
Yeah, but there's also one more episode of SmackDown to go. So
there's SmackDown this week.
Still change.
Yeah, so things could happen.
This could even be made to a fucking fatal 4-way for all we know. Who knows?
Yeah. Crazier things have happened. The night before pay-per-view. But I'm going. We'll see. I'm going with Finn Balor. That Finn is who I want to win.
I'm gonna go Sami.
All right. Okay. If you want it.
Danhausen versus Dominic Mysterio in a human monies on a pole match.
This was great. When he was in the backstage and David was just like, this has to. I was like, just put it on a pole.
Yeah, and he was like, Pierce was like, on a pole. It's like, yeah. Have you not watched wrestling before?
Have you never watched?
So good. I mean, Danhausen, just to get onto the subject real quick, Danhausen has been such a fucking a success.
He's been the best thing that has happened. I mean, he literally is the best thing that has happened to WWE in a long time. Yeah. And I get it. I know all of this stuff is stuff he's done before in smaller scales stuff, but to see it at this level, dude did not have a $20,000. Like they spent thousands of dollars on his lab, and like even though it looks like it's put together, I mean it's mostly put together with cheap Home Depot stuff, but like the fact is they put time and money.
Money, and effort, but not only that, like the mini houses, the massive crate that he comes out, the fucking the buggy, the cart.
Yeah,
he's
got
in,
exactly.
The pyro,
he's got
there's
everything.
so much stuff.
Yeah,
and like he's like he is genuinely funny, like genuinely funny. Like fucking great, like so good, and he's so off the cuff, like. He's just so witty. He's so good at what he does, and getting to what happened on Raw
100%
Monday.
But again, the guy who is 100% into his gimmick,
Oh yeah, like you never see him out of his gimmick ever, which is so good. He, but yeah, getting to obviously, I've seen a lot of people commenting on the segment on Raw with Danhausen and Joe Hendry for the
God,
concert.
yes, I believe you are cursed.
I
believe you are cursed.
I think it was good to start, and I'm not saying it is not the worst thing I've ever seen. People saying that I saw a video from Jonathan Coachman saying how WWE is dead and yada yada, all this bullshit.
Shut up.
And it's like, dude, shut the fuck up. It's just because you're upset that you've lost your job because Cyrus Radio's turned into WWE Radio and they sacked your ass.
What, really? Wait.
Well,
wait.
Sirius XM, who did Busted Open Radio.
Yeah.
Well, Busted Open Radio is now going to be on a brand new radio station, WWE Radio.
Oh.
I don't know how you've missed this, and how it's been promoted all week.
I've seen nothing. I don't know anything about this. I've never actually listened to it either. I've never watched or listened.
Yeah, neither have I. But yeah, there's going to be a new WWE radio station essentially. But anyway, regardless, I've seen people commenting and was it the greatest thing in the world? No. I think of all things that Danhausen has done in the WWE, I definitely think this is the one thing that they've done with Danhausen that just fell flat. That's okay, by the way, because you can't hit home runs constantly. And honestly, Danhausen has hit a home run every fucking segment he's had.
I don't remember why was he even involved? Why is he even... Oh, because of the Judgment Day stuff.
Yeah. So, and Joe Hendry's involved with that too. So, but the end of the segment was fine, and we had like JD and Dom and everything.
I'm forgetting why. I'm drawing a blank as to why Joe Hendry was involved with the Judgment Day. I can't remember.
I just think he's had a few matches with the Judgment Day, and that's caused Danhausen to get involved, and vice versa, and they've kind of joined forces in a weird way.
Okay.
But I think that
it's an enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing.
Even though they're not enemies, but anyway, whatever. I think that I just think that segment just went on a little bit too long, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
but the match itself, I'm looking forward to.
I do agree. I do agree. It went on it went on a lot long.
Yeah. Danhausen's match against JD at Saturday Night's Main Event was fucking great, and Saturday Night's Main Event was fucking awesome. So I don't suspect any less from this.
Yeah, it's gonna be a great. I mean, and it's a gimmicked match,
It's a gimmick match. I can't even remember the last time we saw a pole match. I mean, I'd love to actually find out.
Right. Not only in WWE, let alone.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been a bit. So, who are you going for?
Oh, Danhausen, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I mean, it's an easy one. See, the thing is, Danhausen can lose all the time. Like, Danhausen doesn't need to win. That's the biggest. That's
lost yet either.
What's that?
I don't think Danhausen's lost a match yet. I might be wrong on that, but I don't think he has.
Yeah, I don't know. He certainly gets beat down a lot though.
Yeah.
I could see. Yeah, I mean, I could see Dom winning because losing. Because one, Danhausen losing. It doesn't really hurt him. You know that's the thing.
No, Danhausen's like he's invincible. Like it doesn't. His wins and losses do not matter to that guy.
Right, because his character, his reasons for being are different than other wrestlers. Like his goals and things are slightly off. So he could lose and it doesn't hurt him, and they get their $100,000 back. Judgment Day's riding high throughout the week because Liv won her match the night before against Io.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna go with Dominic. I'm gonna go with Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, I think I'm going with Dominic too, and I think the story between the two, it needs. I think this should be the end of it. So I think them getting their money back.
I think it needs to end.
Fine. It's also a moment where a story can end with the heel winning on top.
Right,
which is fine in this case,
and still not really matter because they're just winning back their own money.
Yeah, exactly. So it doesn't. The end result of this match doesn't really matter. But I'm gonna go for Dominic Mysterio.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be wacky. There will
exactly.
Of course there will be shenanigans.
All the shenanigans.
Yeah.
5-way ladder match for the interim WWE Championship.
Yeah. So this.
I don't even know the last time WWE did an interim championship. I don't know if they ever have. In fact,
I think the last time was when Ray won the world champ. When it was like when CM Punk left with the title after the.
But
I
think that wasn't even interim. That was in story. That was like we have no WWE champion.
Right? Like that. Yeah.
So
you're right.
Technically, there were two champions. So.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know either. That's another question for Danny the Brain.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So 5-way ladder match for the interim. This is so we don't know yet. We don't know if it's going to be Julia or Lash Legend in the match. I'm guessing that's going to be figured out on SmackDown. But I don't think it matters which one it is because I don't think neither one of them is winning.
No, exactly.
This is an opportunity for Chelsea Green to become women's champion.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Because in a safe way, she doesn't have to actually beat anyone.
Yeah.
She's not beating anyone. It's a ladder match. Ladder matches. And wouldn't this be great because that's how Matt Cardona won his first championship in a ladder match.
Yeah, you're right. His Intercontinental
IC title.
Yeah, I think it would be cool. I think because she's the least suspecting one, right? You'd expect anyone else to win this match, apart from her, technically.
Yeah,
but I think you could have a really good kind of story there with Chelsea Green and Rhea. Like, I just feel like that could generate some good moments.
Because at the end of the day, we know that they are putting this out there as interim, which like they're legitimately just saying, hey, yeah, you're going to be the champion, and then as soon as Rhea Ripley is clear, you're going to have a match. The interim champion will have a match with Rhea Ripley to determine
the champion.
To determine the undisputed champions.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and this is a perfect opportunity for Chelsea because it'll be a huge pop for the fans.
Yeah.
And they're in Minnesota, right? It's close to.
They are, yeah.
Close to Canada.
Close to Canada.
Charlotte doesn't need to win it. Tiffany Stratton has already been champion. Jade has already been champion. And we've already seen all of them versus Rhea Ripley.
Exactly.
So
I don't really care for Julia versus Rhea or anything.
no,
like that,
I don't
or
think.
Lash Legend,
I don't think.
so.
And I don't think either Julia or Lash Legend. I think it'll be Julia in the match.
Yeah.
But because it'll be a good showcase for her. But she's still not known to the she's a wrestler
The fans are not into her.
the fans
at
are
all.
just
That
not
she's
behind
not
her.
connecting.
She's not. Yeah,
They
that's
just
exactly
don't-
it. She's just not connecting. I don't know what it is.
There's no reaction. It's kind of like the whole Royce Keys thing. There's no boos. There's no cheers. There's no anything.
There's
no
just
reaction.
no reaction at all. They don't know what to do. They don't. She didn't get over as a heel. So now they're making her a face, but they're still not. And they're putting her with. She's kind of. Well, no, Chelsea Green.
I feel like Kiana James got over more than she did with their pairing.
Yeah,
So,
which was very weird.
It just didn't.
Yeah.
It just didn't work out how they thought. I don't know. We shall see.
I honestly, I believe this was another issue of I think she should have stayed in NXT longer. Like I think she needed to run NXT for a good year, and or at least she was in NXT for like 6 months.
Yeah, she wasn't there for very long. I feel like she could have done with a longer time.
Yeah,
she doesn't seem green to wrestling. She just seems green to the WWE. I don't feel like she knows how to work that style.
That I think is the problem. I just don't think she had enough time to acclimate to the WWE style, and I think something about that is hurting her. You know, like she kind of needs to go away and come back again. You know, or like superstar shake up that shit. Like whatever it is, she needs to do something because she's not going anywhere. She's just not.
But for this match, Chelsea Green, the only other person I could see winning it is Tiffany Stratton, so she can hold 2 belts at one time. So
yes,
cool.
that I could see. If they wanted to go that route, but then she's got to. I don't know if they'd make her drop the title. I mean, that'd be a good way to have another round of qualifying matches if Tiffany wins and has to relinquish. Well, I mean, they've never made people relinquish their other title.
Nah, I mean, they've had it's like when Seth held the US
that's not
title
true.
and the.
That's not true because when Ultimate Warrior beat Hulk Hogan. He was the IC champ, and he dropped the title. Yeah. So it's
like
there is precedence for it.
There's precedence, but also then Seth was US title champion and WWE champion more recently.
That is true.
Didn't drop either, so he defended both.
The only and he was the only person ever to be US champion and a world champion at the same time.
That's right, yeah. And then plenty of people have been WWE champion and world champion at this. WWE champion and a tag team champion at the same time as well. So
the two men, that's a thing. Yeah, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. Tiffy 2 belts works.
Sounds good. Got a ring to it.
Tiffy 2 belt
time.
time.
All right, who you going for?
All right, now I want Tiffany Stratton to win just so that she can be Tiffy 2 belts. I'm gonna change it to Tiffy. I'm gonna change it to Tiffany Stratton because also I don't think we've seen Tiffany Stratton versus. Have we seen Tiffany Stratton versus Rhea Ripley?
We've seen Tiffy versus Rhea. Yeah, I can't recall when, but I'm actually I'm gonna say it was WrestleMania 41 last year. Not this year's WrestleMania, but last year's WrestleMania.
It could be. Man, this is tough. I want both of them to win now. Chelsea's got it.
I'd be happy with either, honestly.
I'd be happy with either, and so I'm going to pick both. I'm going to split my pick. And so if one
no, actually I'm wrong. It was Tiffany Stratton versus Charlotte Flair at that
WrestleMania. Oh, right.
So,
yeah. So we haven't seen Tiffany Stratton versus.
I feel like we have, but maybe not on a big scale.
Maybe
so
not. I don't think it was for a title.
Yeah, maybe that's something we can get to.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go for Tiffany then as well. In which case, Yeah, Tiffany. I'm going for Tiffany Stratton. Next up,
Oh, Rhea
Intercontinental
Ripley
Championship.
Rhea Ripley defeated Tiffany Stratton in the 2026 Elimination Chamber match to secure a WrestleMania title shot. Oh wait, they did. They had a match in June, SmackDown on SmackDown.
Oh, there you go. So they haven't really had a rivalry then. So
They haven't had a
okay,
rivalry.
there's a place for that, and they're polar opposites as well, so that works.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right. So there you go.
Intercontinental Championship: Chad Gable versus Penta.
Yeah.
It's now or never. It's in Minnesota. It's in Chad Gable's fucking backyard.
Yeah,
if he ain't winning, then we might as well just sack him. At this point.
Yep. He's got to win that title. He has to. And he's gone through his whole redemption. I think we're gonna. Yeah. I mean, there's no reason for any shenanigans to occur.
No, exactly, and they're both faces as well. There's no one else to be involved. I think this could be a fucking great match.
I think I think this should be a great. I would even say this maybe should open the show.
Yeah, I could see that. Actually, I really could see that. This would be such a feel good moment to open up for the crowd and everything.
Yeah, and I also would not be surprised if Penta moves over to SmackDown. If they get the Lucha Bros together eventually, because
true,
because Rey Fenix is Rey Fenix is a AAA champion. They could have Penta do it. They could have Penta do a short run in AAA. They could have Penta versus Dominic for the AAA Mega Champion in a minute, in a heartbeat for no reason whatsoever.
Exactly.
They've got a history with their feud for the IC title, right? Isn't that
exactly? Yeah.
Penta,
it is. Yeah, I think that's who he beat the IC. Yeah, that's who he beat for the title. So
yeah. So how crazy would that be if Penta beats Dominic Mysterio for both of the titles that he had at one time?
That would be cool.
Yeah, because that then sets up Penta versus Dominic Mysterio for the King of the Luchadors, kind of thing. It's like, you're the King of the Luchadors, but you've literally never beat me,
Yeah.
So I like that idea. Plus AAA deserves some Penta down there for a little bit.
Yeah, and I love anything. I'm not actively watching AAA. I watch the bigger events if I can.
Yeah.
But anything I've seen from anything I've seen from AAA, I've really fucking liked.
Dude, it's
I feel
fantastic.
like they're doing a really good job. Yeah, and it's crazy because apparently the lead booker for that is The Undertaker.
Yeah, The Undertaker's wild. Yeah, and Rey Mysterio is the general manager.
In the general manager, yeah. So it's such a rogue cast of people running the show, and you would never expect Undertaker to be booking a luchador show at that, but he's doing a fucking good job of it.
Because he understands storytelling.
Yeah. He just gets wrestling.
Yeah. Here's one thing. Here's something. This is totally has nothing to do with SummerSlam because none of the tag team titles are on the line.
Yeah.
Maybe is it happening this? Is it happening this Friday? Are we getting War Raiders versus Truth and Priest? Champion versus champion.
That is this week. This Friday.
That needs, because that needs to fucking be done with. I don't know what they're doing there. I don't know how they're gonna go about this.
I can see some kind of shenanigans where no one wins, which sucks. I hate that, especially when there's two championships on the line and then no one wins either. It kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But one thing I will say right now is that it's just the tag team division in the WWE, Raw or SmackDown, is just lost, man.
They have this problem like every 2 years. The cycle of their tag of them just, and I don't know if it's just that other stories are overshadowing them or they're just not they're just not building compelling stories in the tag division, which I get. I get it's harder. But the tag team division should just be, fuck, man, we're just tag teams and we're always fighting for the title. And, it should always just be fighting for the title.
Because most of the time even you go back to the Edge and Christian, Dudley Boys, Hardy's day, That was all it was ever about.
Yeah,
it was the championship.
Their feuds were never about them hating each other. Their feuds were just about being the best and being champion.
Being the best tag team, yeah. And like, I don't just get back to that. Like, I just for the tag teams could just have good fucking matches. And honestly, I will say, WWE is so fucking good at tag matches.
Yeah,
man. Tag matches in the WWE are like so exciting, and they do such any tag team. It doesn't matter what tag team match it is. It's always good.
Yeah,
you could have such a good division there, and I just feel like. But the big problem is like, all right, the Street Profits returned, and that was great, and they were tag team champions for a few weeks. They lost the titles, and they're disappeared again. All their momentum that they had is lost because they're off TV for another month. Like, same with the War Raiders. They disappeared for months, and now they're back, but then they'll go again, and it's just.
Well, the War Raiders were the AAA.
We're in AAA. I get that.
They're doing some. But also that's one of those weird things. Like, why? Well, I also don't know enough about Lucha Libre and AAA. Like. The influx of big guys into AAA is a little weird to me, but they've had some giants before. It's not like it's unheard of.
Yeah, but it's not, the ratio's still good. It's not like we have a disproportionate ratio of big to small. You know, like I think let's face it. Like the Undertaker's in charge, and he loves Omos.
Yeah,
like for example.
Yeah. He likes big guy. He's a big guy, so he likes big guys.
He's a big guy. A big guy is gonna like big guy. That's just who's booking the show. But at the end of the day, it's not like we've got Damian Priest is there now too, so another big guy. But I just think it's still going to be primordially luchador.
What do you do with the War Raiders if they lose? Like
that's what I mean though. Like, but every time someone loses the tag team championships, it's back to purgatory. It seems. It sucks. And like, same happened with the Motion City Machine Gun. Same happens with DIY.
You still said Motion City Machine Gun.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Well, at least I ain't got to really say that name much more.
We don't talk. We really only talk about WWE mostly. So.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, same with them. It's like same with like. I feel like they're a curse right now. Like Motion City. I did it again. Them. DIY, fucking the Wyatt Six. Like, if you hold the tag team championships and you lose them, you're gonna be on the unemployment line.
Yeah,
that's how it feels right now. It sucks to say, but
like truth.
I really wish Axiom.
Well, that's the thing.
I wish Axiom would win the fucking.
At least they're a tag team. Like, R-Truth and Damian Priest aren't a real tag team. They're just.
Yeah,
they're just two singles guys, and so that's easy for when they lose because of whatever reasons they lose.
Yeah, like, but that's whatever, because two single guys can just split and that'd be that. It's fine, whatever. But that's why I'm not a big fan of singles guys winning the tag titles, because it doesn't. Like, I didn't like the tag team division back in, I don't know what year it was, 2007, 8, whatever, because. It was like the tag champions was CM Punk and Kofi Kingston, like random as fuck.
Yeah, there was
all the other tag teams were like, there was all single guy with a single guy. There were no actual tag teams. Yeah, I hated it because I was just like, this is what the tag team division's about.
But to your point, that this is where some of this comes in, is where I think this is just an inherent problem with a tag team division in WWE, in that it is really, really difficult to make a story, an emotionally invested story, into a tag team, because it's easier when it's one guy against one guy and there's reasons why these people hate each other. The only reason why tag teams don't like the tag team people don't, there's heels and there's faces, but they don't. There's not a lot of history between tag teams to have like this. Oh my God, the New Day, they go back 12 years.
Like had
they had history just because they've been tagged. Yeah, they've faced each other for so long, but neither one of them had. Their rivalries weren't because I hated you and you turned on me and now and we have legitimate beef. Our rivalry is just who's the best. And that and there's no emotional investment in who's the best, like there is with the story between.
100% right. I think what is missing, in which case, because it isn't about that, I think you need the tag teams. There's no tag teams that are really good on the microphone. And
That's another point.
When you had the Dudley Boys, Bubba Ray was great on the mic. It really helped. Edge and Christian were great on the mic. Hardy Boys not so much, but their wrestling spoke for itself. Like Enzo and Cass, like for example, fuck me.
Oh,
like,
dude, let's touch on this
so
for
good.
a second. Yeah, one.
Oh yeah, and the New Age Outlaws as well. A tag team
yeah.
needs to be good on the microphone.
Well, which is also funny because when you think of it, like, I mean, okay, Enzo and Cass, they weren't really a tag team either, though. Like they both.
Well,
did
they never won the
singles
tag. They never won the. Well, they were a tag teams. They went for the tag team championship,
Yes.
And even though they were called. The Enzo and Cass are just as much. They're a tag team like Edge and Christian. They don't have a tag team name,
right?
But they are a tag team.
Yeah. Well,
and
in a sense,
I see them as a tag team.
Yeah, and they're right. They are teams because they're friends. Real quick. Obviously, we know that Big Cass is returning the night. Next Monday
after SummerSlam.
Right.
Yeah, next Monday. Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't see any reason for him to come back without Enzo. Like, I'm sorry.
That's why I 100%. That's why I 100% think he's coming back with Enzo. They just
I think they're putting it. This is the big rub. Is like they're announcing the return of Big Cass, and I think they're gonna have it. But I don't know the guy personally, so like I know I'm sure he's a very nice guy, but there has never been anything about Big Cass himself that has made me care about him outside of his partnering with Enzo. Like he's the muscle,
look,
he's the Diesel to Shawn Michaels. Like,
his only singles. When he had a singles run after they broke up, it was lackluster. The only thing I remember about him is that he was in the Fatal 4-Way match where Kevin Owens won the Universal Championship for the first time. That's all I remember.
Yeah.
After that, he had the injury, and look, fair play to him. Like he literally has he's battled addiction, and he's.
I'm sure there's a lot of stuff.
Done a lot of work on himself to get back to WWE. Like, props to him. Good for him.
Exactly.
Right?
Props to him because it's hard to get back. Like I know it's hard to once you've been let go. It can be very hard to get back.
I confidently know that WWE, just like they did with Drew McIntyre, they've obviously seen something out of him outside the WWE where they're like, okay, we need to get this guy back. And I might be blown away. I don't know shit because I haven't seen. I know he had a big run in AEW for a while as Big Bill or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
maybe there's. I'm open to being pleasantly surprised.
But what I'm here for is just bring him back. He might be in amazing shape, but bring him back with Enzo and fuck it. Like they don't need to be a tag team. Enzo could literally be his mouthpiece.
Just single, yeah. They
Enzo,
I've
said it for years. Like,
but they could also be a great tag team.
Not. Yeah, Enzo is not. Enzo's great. Enzo. I think is fantastic. Like, what a fucking talker. But his wrestling isn't where it's at. It's his mouth, right?
Yeah.
He is.
Well,
he is the future. He is the future Jimmy Hart. He should be Jimmy Hart of the modern day. He should have managed shitloads of people. That's what Enzo should be doing.
He should just be a trash talking,
a mouthpiece.
Yeah. But here's the other thing about that. If you're announcing Cass's return and you're making this whole big deal about him, only for it to then turn into, oh yeah, it's also the return of Enzo, the guy that everybody really wants to see. Like this also kind of sucks for him because it's already saddled with doubt, or it's already saddled with an overshadowing of, well, now if Enzo doesn't come back, people are going to be disappointed, and those people are going to be disappointed, and they're certainly not going to care about like me.
But that's where we're at, because I think when Drew.
I think
when Drew was away from the WWE, he got a bit of a following. When he came back, the crowd were pumped.
Yeah.
I don't think Cass has done the same thing.
No.
So when Big Cass inevitably turns up next week, without Enzo, there's not going to be much of a fan reaction there. I don't think.
No.
I might be wrong. I'd love to be wrong, but I don't think there's going to be much of a fan reaction.
And the only other thing I can think of is they use this as for a heel turn for him to come back as a heel of like, oh yeah, you were only cheering for my return because you thought somebody else was coming too. Well, fuck you, like. Yeah. Basically, I don't know. I just feel like no matter what, because they're not coming back together, it's gonna hurt it's gonna hurt Cass in the long run. I just think something, but again, I could be completely wrong. I've just never been wrong before, so I don't see why I'd be wrong now.
But by God, what a tangent. Let's get back to it. Chad Gable will win.
Chad Gable.
The Championship.
Yeah. Man, we've got there's a lot. That went off. That went
off the fucking rails.
Yeah.
We were on 3 tracks over.
Yeah.
We were on a different platform in a different station.
Yeah.
All right, back to it. Main event. All of SummerSlam.
We know this is going to be the main event. This will be the main event.
No doubt.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight Championship. I like to think that this is the last ever time we'll ever see this match. I think that's how we should run this.
Well, until one of them is retiring.
Maybe, true. But it's great to see. 12 years this rivalry's been going, and you love to see it.
My God, yeah.
14 technically, if you want to go back to their debut.
Well,
crazy.
But they debuted together. This is.
Oh yeah, but I guess the rivalry, but their story goes back. 14 years. Yeah.
Yep.
I want Seth to beat Roman because I want Seth to be that guy that Roman just cannot beat. There's got to be that one guy. It does not hurt Roman Reigns. It doesn't hurt him. It doesn't. He's Roman Reigns.
That's
Roman
true.
Reigns can do no wrong now. At this stage of his career,
there's
nothing that can happen.
You're right. And if Roman has to go away for a little while again, because I know with his health, with his leukemia always on a thing, like.
Yeah,
it can be tough, and and I'm sure he's got some movie stuff going, whatever.
And hell, he's been around.
I also don't
all year since WrestleMania, which is great.
Yeah,
so
I also don't want to see. I don't want to use things outside of wrestling as reasons to think a match is going to go a certain way.
Sure, right, yeah. Because everyone thought that he was going to lose to Jacob at Backlash or whatever, and then he didn't. He's been around since. You didn't, but a lot of people did. And I didn't either, but. A lot of people did, and here he is. Because a lot of people thought, that's bullshit. He's not going to be full-time. He said he was going to be full-time, but he's not. And, yes, he's not full-time in the sense that he's wrestling on Raw and SmackDown, but he's full-time in the sense that he's here every week near enough. So I'm good with that. I don't need to see him wrestle every week.
Dude's been, he's also been full-time for 12 years.
Yeah, exactly. So
I don't give any weight to anyone who has a problem with that. Because that's not what the story's about.
Also, real quick, people saying that Sami Zayn lost the title to a part-timer. That's utter bullshit. CM Punk took 3 months off. He's literally a full-timer. He just took a vacation.
Right. That's not a people using the wrong words. Incorrect. There's nothing new.
He's not a part-timer at all. No. CM Punk wrestles on Raw and SmackDown.
Losing the title to Brock Lesnar would be losing it to a part-timer.
Yeah, Punk's been wrestling all week at house shows. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like he's not a part-time. Anyway, Seth Rollins is my pick for this match.
All right. Roman Reigns is my pick. I never vote against Roman Reigns. They're like in principle.
I know that for sure.
He is my tribal chief. So I will. There's never a reason to vote against him.
Seth Rollins is one of my guys, though.
I love Seth Rollins. I mean, fuck.
One thing I will say though,
like
I'm
so
fucking happy to see it. I mean, I can't remember. This must be and I guess maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But it's the World Heavyweight Championship. And you know what? 2 things. The World Heavyweight Championship, not the WWE Championship, is headlining both nights. Like it's finishing the both nights. Also,
well, we don't know that. We don't know that CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes is not going to be the headline match.
No, it's not. This is night 1, night 2.
Right. No, that's what I mean. We don't know that CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes is not going to. That might be the main event of night 1.
Oh no, that's fine. But as in, like, it's going to be the night 2 main event. The World Heavyweight Championship is going to be the night 2 main. But second of all, I feel like for the first time in a very long time, even back when we had the Universal title and everything, I feel that the World Heavyweight Championship and the WWE Championship are both at the same level. Finally,
because Roman Reigns,
I feel like they're both work exactly.
Because Roman Reigns holds
it's
the
great
title.
though.
Yeah.
But before that, we had like CM Punk and we've had Seth. Like I feel like we've had these really like big people holding that championship. That's really made it feel like it's just as valuable.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see.
Both...
I'm sure we'll see Cody hold it at some point too.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Also,
yeah.
I mean, Jey Uso. That's the world title that Jey Uso won, which is still.
It is.
At the time, it was the second place heavyweight title. It's always going to be one one hair below.
Of course. I mean, the WWE Championship is the crown jewel.
It's the one
of
with the
company.
lineage. It's the one with the lineage.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah,
there you go.
That's it.
Those are our predictions for night 2. We did night 1 in the previous episode. We cut these up.
Yep.
I say that as we're still recording them. Haven't done it yet.
And by the end of night 2, also we'll find out who's won our little fantasy draft.
Oh yeah, the PTW Elite Fantasy Draft, which we never talked on air about. I don't
crazy
think.
Close.
Yeah.
No, I think we have occasionally, but
we might have mentioned it. Yeah.
I've done raw results. I put the points on, and now me and Dan are joint, and you're just behind.
Oh fuck! Okay, I'm trailing.
Yeah, but I think but you got Tony D'Angelo now. So
I got Tony D'Angelo now, so yeah,
tonight.
I got this week to see what's going on.
Yeah. So there's still 4 more shows left. So it's crazy. I love how close it is on the last week.
Yeah,
they could have written it better.
I just don't. I don't see. Unfortunately, I didn't think about that. Is there an NXT event Saturday before?
There is.
Okay.
No, I think. Oh, NXT Heatwave.
Or is that?
Oh shit!
It's after
NXT Heatwave, August 30th.
August 30th.
Oh, August 30th. Right, that's the wrong month. Yeah, there's no event. I'm sorry. Sorry for your loss.
Yeah. I grabbed him and I'm like, oh shit, well it's almost over and are we gonna roll over our picks and just continue, or do we start a brand new
we start fresh. I say we just like Oh yeah. What we'll do is everyone goes back into the pool,
right.
And I think we take like a month off, so to speak, to like redraft, and then we start
that's what
at the end of we'll start up at the end of August.
I think that's when we did it this last time.
Yeah. So,
although I do like the idea of being able to start calculating from the day after. We should make our picks this weekend. We should probably do our draft during.
If we can try and do it before the Sunday, then we can start immediately from Monday.
Yeah, because we don't need to tell. All we need is our picks. Then we can fill it. We can fill the information in later on.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, let's text Dan after this and get that sorted. Then,
all right.
Because we can get that done.
So that's it.
That's it.
That's our SummerSlam predictions. We're going to be mostly right about most of them, and me and you and I are. Some of us are going to be surprised. Some of us, we're going to be right, and we're going to be surprised.
I can't wait to be surprised.
Yeah, I don't want to be surprised. I just want to be right on all.
You just want to be right.
I just want to be right.
But I'm okay to be surprised. Being surprised is the best. Surprised is the best part of being a wrestling fan, right?
All right, I'll be surprised about. I'm willing to be surprised about the 6-man tag match and Sami Zayn versus I won't be surprised about that, and I'm okay to be surprised about the 5-way ladder match for the interim women's championship.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, hey, the only other thing I got to say before we end is interact with us on social media, Instagram and Threads at Punks Talk Wrestling, youtube.com/Punks Talk Wrestling, and email us at punkstalkwrestling@gmail.com. I'm not going to promote a Patreon that doesn't exist anymore, so until that comes back, we won't have one. So that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, because I'll do the shout-outs in the beginning.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think we're gonna try it this way. I got a way to do it.
And in which case,
yeah. Money in the Bank briefcase.
And in which Money in the Bank briefcase?
With a contract in it that says.
Contract in it.
One word.
I'm gonna open it up and it says, "Bye." So I looked it up, but I never actually said it on the pod, but the last on a pole match was Tony D'Angelo versus Pete Dunne in a crowbar on a pole match in January 2022. That was
no shit. Tony, my man, Tony D in NXT.